and I breathe your air. You only can rescue me. This is my prayer. Cherish the way that I move, and I breathe your air. You only can rescue me. This is my prayer.
What up? What's going on, people? This is yours truly, DC's People's Champ, here for episode number 2 of the People's Vlog. Glad you can join in and watch me right here, wherever you watch me at. Thank y'all for that gave me feedback on the last episode. I'm trying to incorporate that into future ones. But this week's vlog, I'm going to touch on 3 subjects. I mentioned them on my Facebook page. If you haven't checked out my Facebook page yet, it's facebook.com/DC'sPeoplesChamp. Again, I gotta apologize for the cars rolling by. It's a beautiful day out here, so a lot of people out driving and everything like that. Before I touch on those subjects, I want to give a couple shout outs first. First shout out, in the last vlog, I erroneously left out shouting this dude out, and I truly apologize for that. This dude's like a really great friend, great supporter. It was at his show last year that I ended up making it into Celebrate Fairfax last year. And so, to my man 50 Grand, my big brother from another mother, the general of the Chugga League, the Chugga man, E-Dub, I salute you, sir. Again, I'm sorry I didn't shout you out on the last one, but this time, you know I got you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing out here. Chugga League is where it's at. I'm one of the first lieutenants in that joint, man. That's where it's at. So, Chugga man, it's all you, brother. Another shout out. This person expected this shout out, said that they wanted this shout out, so I'm going to give it to them. Real cool person, real cool down to earth person, good friend, another member of the Chugga League. Really unique individual, but has one of the best singing voices out here. Just an all around great person, you know what I'm saying? So to another homie of mine in the Chugga League, the Atomic Kitten, salute to you too. You know it's all love, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. You know, if anybody wants a shout out, you know, just hit me up on my Facebook page, hit me up on my Twitter page, let me know. I'll shout you out in the next vlog. But let's get right into it as I enjoy this weather and this cigar, CAO MX2 Box Press. Good stuff. Alright, like I mentioned last weekend was Celebrate Fairfax and the Karaoke Championship. When I went into this weekend, like I said, I wasn't competing, I was just there as an observer, just checking shit out. And I didn't know what to expect. I expected it to be pretty good. You know, I expected it to be like some fun competition. Getting to do open karaoke, free flowing, really? Let's try that again. Free flowing. How about that? Free flowing, just doing open karaoke and just having fun with it while watching everybody else compete and do their thing. I was blown away by the amount of competition that went on at Celebrate Fairfax. I mean, it was insane, dude. It was insane. Congratulations to go out to the top 3 at this year's fair. I'm taking a sip of my iced tea. Congratulations to the top 3. Carolina, who came in 3rd. I actually got to see her make it to the fair at the venue final at Fast A's in Centerville as a judge, and she gave me goosebumps when she sang. She was just amazing, and it was her birthday too, so that's what made it even better. She walked away with $250 for her birthday, so congratulations to her. Coming in 2nd place, my man 50 Grand, the Larry Schaefer School of Rock. Last year he was 3rd, this year he came in 2nd, and he just blew everybody away with his 2 songs. I mean, it was just, the energy there was insane. And a big congratulations goes out to a member of the Chugga League, my homegirl Angela. What can I say about Angela except wow, just wow. She is just amazing, 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 and she definitely deserved to take home the top prize. She just really did it up. Honorable mention definitely goes out to my homegirl Lauren L Boogie, Sugar League. She made it to the finals, did a really good job. You know, keep doing what you're doing, L Boogie. And another honorable mention definitely goes out to my homegirl, my ace, my sis, Nikki Slick. Did her thing at the fair. Didn't make it to the finals, but you know what? She's, you know, be proud of the fact that for the second year in a row, you made it to Celebrate Fairfax, and you had a bit of a better showing this year than last year. So keep building on that. Like I told you, you'll go far. You'll do your thing. So, but the energy at the fair was just amazing, and it also was pretty funny when I came up to do open karaoke with Friday and Saturday night, having the Southeast Anthem play and me going up, it's clobbering time! And people went nuts. It was crazy. But yeah, man, it was a great time. I can't wait for next year. Again, I might be in it next year. I might not. I might just be an observer again. It just all depends on the way things work between now and next March when qualifiers kick off again in the Fairfax County area. So stay tuned, keep an eye on that one. Speaking of Celebrate Fairfax, if you go on YouTube and you search Celebrate Fairfax 2011, there's a highlight video from the Fairfax County government of highlights from last year's fair, and I'm part of that video. At about around a certain point, I think it's like the 2-minute mark or somewhere around there. I gotta look at it again and see. You actually get like a quick little like 5-second clip of me as I was performing my semi-final round song "Men in Black," and it was crazy because out of all the other karaoke scenes that they showed, I was the only one where you heard me doing my song. So I find that to be a great honor and really humbled by that. So, you know, go on YouTube, search Celebrate Fairfax 2011, and you can check that out. Cool. Alright, moving on. Another thing that I forgot to mention in the first vlog, there's quite a few things I forgot to mention in the first vlog. One of the other things that I'm into, one of the other hobbies I'm into, is I do commentary for what they call CAW Wrestling online. Now, for those of y'all who are wondering, like, dude, what the hell is CAW? What the hell is that shit? Well, CAW stands for Create a Wrestler. You know, like a lot of these wrestling games that come out over the years, they have a function on those games where you can create your own wrestler. A lot of times people create themselves, where, you know, you have the skinniest dude out there, but on the Create a Wrestler, he's like this big, bulky, 275-pound guy that kicks everybody's ass. Hell, I know I made myself a big muscular dude in some of these Create a Wrestler functions on the wrestling games I had, so I understand. But several years, like a few years ago, you know, some people out there decided they was going to start making, sorry, rubbing my eyes, some of my eye and shit, you know what I'm saying? But they decided they was going to make these, you know, take this Create a Wrestling feature in these games and make their own wrestling shows. Hence where CAW fans were born. Fast forward a few years later, you know, with the emergence of SMF, Story Mode Federation, Superstars of Cause, SCAW, DWA, DWF, ICCW, No DQ CAW, so on and so forth. You know, a lot of people who are wrestling fans got an alternative from watching the same bland old storylines that WWE and TNA were producing. They got to see fresh stuff. They got to see their favorite comic book characters, movie stars, sports figures, all wrestling, and it's fun and enjoyable. So this league that I'm in is called the CAW Champions League. They've been around since 2009. I got on with them and commentated my first event with them in December of last year, an event called Holiday Havoc 2. It was myself, the lead voice and the creator of the league, Eddie Mack. Salute Eddie Mack, good guy right there. And another guy who's pretty into the call scene, a guy by the name of Joseph Matos, who lives up in New York, Brooklyn, New York. So what's up, JM? We all got on that, and we've been doing it ever since. CCL's really fun league. You have a few, original call wrestlers, some comic book characters, cartoon characters, video game characters, all kind of stuff. It's fun, and I enjoy commentating it. It's fun because I get to sit up there and just talk and crack jokes and things like that. It's fun. We're also we've done some guest commentating for other leagues. Matter of fact, Eddie Mack and myself were actually voted the best guest commentator for a league called Faces vs. Heels CAW. FVH, shout out to Timmy Dangerously. We actually were voted their best guest commentator by their fans, and we just got done guest commentating a match for what they call overtime, which is sort of like a holdover until they start their new season later this year. You can go online. Their profile is Franchise V1. You can check out that video. It's called FVH Overtime number 6. We commentated Colossus from the X-Men versus Nathan Jones, who y'all remember was in WWE for a cup of coffee as the Colossus of Bogger Road. So go ahead and check that out. We also have our guest commentators with JM's League, SCA, Sports Entertainment Alternative, which is an all-women's CAW league. Mostly all original women call wrestlers. It's pretty unique league. So definitely go check that out. His YouTube handle is JM Factor. Check that out. Everything like that. And with CCL, we're getting ready to do a mega event that's coming up in July called Future Shock 3. Gonna be a fun event. It'll be my second mega event commentating for CCL, so that should be a lot of fun. So definitely check that out if you want to see them on YouTube or Daily Motion. Both handles are CAW Champions League. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/CAW Champions League, and on Twitter at CAW Champions LG. So, definitely check them out. Great league, great fun. Alright, last topic I want to get into today. As I mentioned on my Facebook page, I want to talk about a group that is going to change and bring hip-hop back to the way it should be. It should have been the way it used to be. You're probably wondering, who are you talking about? Well, I'm talking only about two guys who I know very well. Got to know them very well the last couple years, and only a few months ago they got together and have been making it and been on fire ever since. I'm talking about NobyuS. That's right, NobyuS. NobyuS. My mans and them. Illogic, K-Dub. Two of the sickest lyricists out here right now, man. I mean, seriously. And you're probably wondering, what does NobyuS stand for? If you hear how it sounds, no BS. It stands for no BS. They're not about bullshit. A lot of rap out here now, a lot of quote-unquote hip-hop out here now is all BS. It's all about money, hoes, and clothes, and drugs, and all this other shit. These guys ain't about that. They're not about that. They're about stuff that they understand, stuff that they experience, and they do it in a lyrical sense. It's not cookie cutter, simple bullshit that you just, you can dance to in the club or anything like that. It's something that'll make you think. Stuff that'll make you think, make you understand. I got a lot of respect for those guys. Those guys are just doing it out here. They've done several shows out here out in the Northern Virginia area already. They took a little bit of a respite to work on some new music. They're talking about doing an EP coming out pretty soon, which would be awesome. So, if you want to listen to some of their music, I'm telling you, you need to get on SoundCloud.com/NobyuS or ReverbNation.com/NobyuS and just listen to some of their stuff. They've done a couple covers of songs. They did a cover of The Motto, which was hot. They have a song called Greetings, which covers I Am Your Leader by Nicki Minaj, but it's like totally different lyrics. You know, just the beat. They did the beat, they took the beat, and they just went on in. And they have a couple of original joints that they've done. They have a few original joints that they've done. My favorite one is definitely Oh No, which they just put up this week on their Reverb Nation and SoundCloud pages. So you definitely want to listen to that one. Oh no. Make them say, oh no. That's what I tell you. Another one they have, which they put up recently, is called Lava Flow, which is a rock beat that just goes slamming hard, man. I'm telling you. You gotta watch it, man. Just listen to it, man. You listen to it and you just get that, you feel the blood pumping in your veins, the adrenaline going, you just be ready to get up and just go. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to NobyuS, man, K-Nice, K-Dub, Illogic, salute you guys. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/NobyuS. That's NobyuS. They on there. They're also on Twitter, twitter.com / you can follow them at The Only NobyuS. Again, that's NobyuS. And just pay attention to them. Matter of fact, they're going to actually be performing this coming Thursday at the old fire station number 3 for my big brother Mr. Finger's birthday bash at the old fire station. They're going to be performing. It's going to be karaoke, music, fun. You know, yours truly is going to be out there showing love to my big brother for his birthday. Gotta be out there. It's going to be NobyuS, members of the Fun Bunch, probably a couple members of the Sugar League. It's going to be off the chain, man. So if you ain't doing nothing Thursday night from starting at 9, come out to the old fire stations on University Boulevard. It's right there when you come off Main Street in 236. You make that right on University Boulevard, and it's right there. You can't miss it. Come on in there, hang out with us, sing a song, have a drink, just hang out, chill. It's gonna be fun, man. And you get to hear NobyuS in person and realize why they are considered one. We consider them, and this is not no favoritism. Even if I didn't know these cats, I would say this, that they are the hottest MCs out here, the hottest lyricists out here today, and they're gonna blow up and blow up fast. So just check that out. And like I mentioned in the first vlog, because I'm about to end it off. First vlog, remember my showcase, July the 8th, Fast A Centerville. Starts at 9:30, ends around 10:15ish, around that time. You know, definitely come on out, check it out, everything like that. It's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And before I go, definitely want to give one more shout out though. Friday night when I was at the fair doing the open karaoke, I had a friend that came, somewhat surprised me, came and visited me and got to see me do my thing on the karaoke. You know, real sweet girl, great person, who came out and surprised me, saw what I did, liked what I did, everything like that. So I want to say to my homegirl, Ames, Skins Love. That's love right there, man. Appreciate you coming out, saying what's up to me and everything like that. Salute to you, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? It was great to see you. And keep rooting on them Redskins, because, you know, this year may be a good year for us. I'm telling you, RG3, Redskins might do something this year. Just keep an eye on that. But anyway, that's it for me. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe to this channel, whether you're on YouTube or Daily Motion. Subscribe. Again, you know, check me out on Facebook, Twitter, all that other stuff. Interact with me. Again, if you want shout outs, just hit me up. I think I'm gonna wait a couple more episodes. I might do a Q&A down the line. You can ask me some questions, I'll give you some answers, things like that. But other than that, I'm done running my mouth. I'm trying to be more entertaining, but you know, I'm not trying to be too wild, because people walk by me looking at me like, what the fuck is he doing? So tune in next time. Till then,